Hi there, it's me again, your Lavanya. We are going to continue our discussion on Unmai Vilakkam. If you remember, this particular book we have already discussed almost 19 verses, and today we are reaching the 20th verse. Just a small recap before we get into today's verse is the disciple is asking the Guru about what are the 36 Tattvams. By now, I'm sure you are clear that the 36 Tattvam is nothing but a soul is covered with these layers. And how is this life made of? And rather, we can't call it as life, but the physical body is made of. And what are the layers that is covering the soul before we get a birth and before we get this physical body that we think I am everything. Honestly, this is not what I am, and that is what Guru is trying to explain one by one. And to recap, we have already seen 24 Anma Tattvam. What do you mean by Anma Tattvam? These are the physical body, the ethereal physical body that we are having. So it is based on the 5 elements and the 5 senses, the 5 sense organs, 5 functional organs whatsoever. We spoke about the 24 areas which is called as Anma Tattvam. And the next one we discussed was about 7 Vidya Tattvam. If you look at the Vidya Tattvam, it is nothing but whatever gives us a little bit of clarity, something that is there to give us a bit of clarity, something like, we do have a smoke shield. Now this Vidya Tattvam is something like a viper. So there is something that is actually removing the screen, the smoke screen from us. That is what Vidya Tattvam is used for. We have already discussed about that. And today's verse, which is verse number 20, goes this way. Vidya Tattvangal ஏழும் விளம்பினோம் சுத்தமாம் தத்துவங்கள் சொல்லக்கேள் நித்தமாம் சுத்தவித்தை ஈசுரம் பின் சொல்லும் சதாசிவம் நல் சத்தி சிவம் காண் அவைகள்தாம். In today's verse, the Guru is mentioning about something called as Suddha Vittai, or rather Sutta Tattvam. The Tattvam is called as Suddha Tattvam. Sutta means literally, if you look at it, which is very, very pious in nature, which is very clean, which is very clear, which is very, very holy in nature. And that is what we call it as Suddha Tattvam. So those are the ones we are going to discuss in verse number 20 and also in verse number 21. Yeah. So today we are, as usual, going to get introduced to the names. So what are the 5 Suddha Tattvam? The Suddha Tattvam goes this way. Suddha Vittai is the first one. Then we have Iswaram. Then we have Sadasivam. Then we have Sati. And then we have Shivam. So these are the 5 names. Now what are these used for? When you look at it, for a soul, in order for the soul to be realized, it needs 3 things. One is the desire to be realized, self-realized, to attain the self-realization. So we need to have the desire for that. The next one is we need to perform certain actions towards that, and because of the actions we are going to gain the knowledge. So there are 3 things that this soul needs, which is desire, action and knowledge. Now based on the preposition, because it is all based on preposition, what is the percentage of jnana, which is knowledge, what is the percentage of action we have, that is what which determines which is the tattvam that we are in right now. So if you look at it, Suddha Vittai, Isuram, Sadasivam, Sati, Sivam, there is going to be a little bit of proportionate approach for desire. Desire will stay the same, but for knowledge and for action, there is a preposition that we are going to discuss, which is going to be discussed in the next verse. So I'm just going to reserve that for now. When you look at it, Suddha Tattvam is also called as Siva Tattvam. Siva Tattvam is also called as Preraga Kandam. We have already spoken about some of the technical terms. If you guys remember, I'm just repeating it once again as a recap. We have seen Anma Tattvam. Anma Tattvam is also called as Pokiya Kandam, and literally Pokiyam means leasing. So what we have done is we have leased the physical body from the nature, and we will have to give it back, return it back one day. The next one was Vidya Tattvam, which is also called as Poga Sayittiru Kandam. Poga Sayittiru Kandam means something that is indulging or helping us indulge in pleasure, something that is helping us in going through the good and the bad times, the pleasure as well as the pain part of our life. So this is what we call it as Vidya Tattvam, which is also called as Poga Sayittiru Kandam. And today we are discussing Suddha Tattvam, which is also called as Siva Tattvam, and this is called as Preraga Kandam. Preragam means something that is kindling the urge in us so that we can move forward, something that is there to kindle the urge in us and say, okay, no, this is not what I want. My life is not just being born and being a wife or a husband for someone, bearing kids and making sure that they are okay, and then one fine day dying off. That is not what I am for. So when a soul starts getting this question, what is my real purpose in life, that is the time when this Siva Tattvam will start take effect in us, and that is why it is called as Preraga Kandam. So we have discussed about 3 areas right now, which is Anma Tattvam, Vidya Tattvam, and we have not gone into the details of Suddha Tattvam. Suddha Tattvam, we will talk about it tomorrow in a more detailed manner. Today we were just being introduced to the names of what are the Suddha Tattvam. There are 5, which is Suddha Vidyai, Ishwaram, Sadasivam, Sakti and Shivam. So these are the 5. So next verse we will talk about a little bit more in detail. Until then, bye bye.